Hey guys, it's Nicole here, back with another video. I hope you all well and keeping safe. First of all, I want to start off by congratulating you all. Well done on getting through results day, pushing through, whether it was what you anticipated or it wasn't. Congratulations, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a guide on how to prepare for university, what next steps to take if you're a bit unsure, maybe a little bit excited. I'm going to share with you guys things that you should start planning and start doing now as you have a bit of time before you travel down to your university in September. My first tip is to visit down and have a look at the place at where you will be studying. Now, this is kind of whether you have had the chance to or if you haven't. It's really, really important that you have a look around the city, explore. You don't even have to be booked on open days. You can just kind of drive down there and have a look, get a real feel for the city, because this is where you're going to be living. This is where you're going to be spending minimum of 3 years of your life. I find this is so important because you can even look at things that people may find silly, like seeing what your local Tesco's or Sainsbury's is going to be like, where's the nearest shopping centre, or where there's a swimming pool or a gym. And I think it's so important to kind of have a look and get a real feel for what it would actually be like. Also, it's just really exciting. Now everything's confirmed. Now you have your offer, you know where you're going to study. It's really exciting because you can start to, make plans, and you can start to really envision yourself in your new city. Another thing which you can start doing now is to start packing and planning your room. Now, I know a lot of you may not have your accommodation offer yet. However, you can start making little mood boards, go on Pinterest, make a little board, little collage of how you want your room to look. Now, as I said, now it's all set in stone. You may want to start planning and, thinking of how you're going to organise your new room. It's exciting. You should be excited. This is your opportunity to sort of decorate it. It's going to be your home away from home. So you want to make sure that is a nice environment that you want to live in. Now is a good time to also start collecting bits that you want to take to uni. So I'm going to be posting soon a video on sort of a guide of what you should pack and what you should pick to bring to university. So that will be up soon, so make sure you're subscribed for when that comes out. However, now you can sort of be picking up little bits that you want, like little bits of I don't know, like a lamp or things like that for your kitchen. As it is now the sort of countdown towards you going to university, a lot of you may have your start date. I really think it's important that you use your time now to meet all your friends. So a lot of your friends may be going off to different cities, or they may be starting a job, an apprenticeship, for example. And I think now is the perfect opportunity to meet them, have your last sort of goodbyes, and, wish each other well before you begin your new journey. Of course, I love seeing my friends, but when we were all saying goodbye before, going to university, it was bittersweet, because I was so happy that my friends were going on this next step, this next journey. However, I was going to miss them. These are people that, you may have grown up with, and I really think it's important that you make the most of your time before you go back to uni, before you start uni. My next step is to find YouTubers that are at your university or have been there, binge watch their videos. I feel like the student perspective is most accurately represented through YouTubers. They document their lives and, share their perspectives or their friends, and I feel like it's different getting a perspective from, for example, a lecturer speaking about a certain type of hall than someone who's actually lived there. And that is one of the reasons why I started my channel. That's one of the reasons why I like looking at YouTube videos. For those who are going to Bristol, I have a Bristol playlist if you guys are interested in hearing more about Bristol. I speak a lot about Bristol on my channel because that is my university. Even if you find YouTubers who don't actually go to your university, it is beneficial to have a look and just get the feel for what student life is like. Also, it gets me excited. I don't know about you guys, but I love binge watching university videos, moving vlogs, just to get inspiration and to sort of get you hyped up for when you move in. My next point is any last minute money saving or money making hacks. Now, this may include, for example, selling your clothes on Depop. I love doing this because you can free up some space, as well as that you can treat yourself to a new updated uni wardrobe. So I feel like now is the perfect time to get rid of your old garms, sell them on Depop, and get some new clothes for the new uni term. Alternatively, you can have a look and see if there is any job vacancies in the city of where you'll be studying. This is putting you one step ahead of everyone, meaning when it comes around to when you'll actually be moving to uni, you kind of have an idea of whether or not you'll be able to do some form of part-time work. As well as that, when you get there, you can actually sort of bring your CV in and you'll be able to apply as you've had a look and you kind of know whether you'll be able to, for example, work in a coffee shop or something. So I really urge you guys to have a look and see how your university is supporting you, and if they offer sort of checklists or preparation guides. It's really important to have a look. Another thing which you can be doing now, which is a personal favourite of mine, is searching for those Facebook groups, connecting with your future course mates, people who may be in your halls, you know, in your residences. I think now is the perfect opportunity to look for those Facebook groups, because now it's kind of sort of being confirmed. You can sort of make friends, you know, there may be people that you didn't think would go and they live in your area, for example, or, you know, it's just such an exciting time to meet so many different people. I feel like this is so important, especially now with everything going on with like lockdown procedures. It's so important that we kind of connect as much as possible, and everything seems to be online now. So why not sort of reach out and connect to your future friends that you'll hopefully be connecting with when you get to your university. Another step is to check for the services, healthcare services and the GPs in your area of your chosen university city. I know that you can access some resources online, so it's worth having a look. I know for me, when I first got to university, they had all the steps that you needed to take to register online, and it was just a matter of putting in your details and then you were registered. So I feel like, especially if you have any healthcare issues or anything that you kind of want to be flagged by the university, really important to get the ball rolling early so you don't have any stress or faff when you're worrying about other things closer to the time. Another thing that you should be doing, which is healthcare related, is making sure that you are up to date with your injections and your inoculations. Now this is so important because, especially at university, there is so many different types of outbreaks of flus, and your immune system is so extremely compromised. Before I got to uni, I never used to get ill. I'd have probably one cold a year, but when I got to university, especially in my first year, I was ill most of the time. I always had a cough, a cold, because there's so many different people, you're exposed to so many new things, and it's so important that you are shielding and protecting your body, especially now more than ever. If you are unsure of whether or not you've had your up-to-date injections and you know you're all protected, I'd have a look and call with your GP, make sure everything's fine. If not, book them in now. Now is the perfect time to check and make sure that you are all protected. Thank you for watching. If you aren't already, please make sure you're subscribed. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Again, a massive well done, and congratulations to everybody starting university. I am so happy for you all, and I will see you guys in the next video.